One of the things that I've started to do in my journaling is ask the questions, two questions. What am I afraid of? And also, what is the worst that could happen? Understanding how to really operate in faith, to take steps, to take leaps of faith that feel really uncomfortable, even though I know that they're the right move. With that comes an extreme level of discomfort. Taking steps and making moves, making decisions that go against what I'm comfortable with, what I already have certainty about. One of the practices that I've kind of adopted is first understanding that that particular doubt is based in fear, at least for me. That's my interpretation of it, because in my mind, I'm afraid of maybe some particular outcome. You know, any number of things to be afraid of when you step outside of your comfort zone. One of the things that I've started to do in my journaling is ask the questions, two questions. What am I afraid of? And also, what is the worst that could happen? What's the absolute worst case scenario if I make this particular move? And as long as it's not I'm dead or somebody else around me is dead, then it becomes something that increasingly becomes a little bit more bearable. So anyway, I'm taking a lot of time, but what I'm basically trying to get to is that self-doubt is unavoidable when we are moving in the right direction. Like you mentioned before, every level in life brings more uncertainty because I've never been here before. I've never experienced this before. I have no idea how things are going to look from point A to point B on just this particular level, let alone all of the other stuff that I got going on and am dealing with and the next thing and things like that. But it's inevitable. And to me, it makes sense for us to find a way to address it and to navigate that as effectively and efficiently as possible. And so my way of dealing with it lately has been to just literally break it down to its finest points. And by the time I'm done, I'm like, I'm doing this tomorrow. It's no big deal. It's not that big of a deal. And it allows me to have the courage and bravery to move forward. And even though doubt still exists, I'm able to look at it for what it is. It's a fear of something that doesn't exist yet. That disappointment doesn't exist until I get to that point. But, I listened to a teacher a while back that said that a human's greatest faculties are his or her imagination and their memory. Memory thinks about the things that have come before, and imagination imagines what could be going forward.